Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, word to my brethren all across the fantastic island of Puerto Rico. And speaking of Puerto Rico, it's my video. I do these every time a boxer retires. Done. I think I did one for Shane Mosley, Vlad Klitschko, Tim Bradley. I did it for a lot of fighters. So obviously, gonna do one for Miguel Cotto. This is my little tribute video, just my little take on his career overall. And what can we say, man? Miguel Cotto, at the time I'm shooting this video, it's fight night for his fight versus Saddam Ali. So this video will probably come out after that. Regardless of what happens, it's been a fantastic career for him. When we talk Miguel Cotto, he fought in an era with, as far as the best generation, being Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather, the best fighter. He fought them both too, but he was the consensus third best fighter behind those guys, and many people believe that if Miguel Cotto never had that incident with Margarito and the plaster in his gloves and the cement and whatnot, and a couple other things happen here and there, he probably would have been a lot higher than where he's ranked in his generation. But despite that, when we talk about Miguel Cotto, we're talking about the most explosive Puerto Rican boxer of his era. There's really no way to put it. The blistering fast combinations he had when he was younger were second to none. When we talk about sports, we talk about the great moves in sports. We talk about Michael Jordan fadeaway, Kobe Bryant fadeaway, Dirk Nowitzki's one-legged jump shot. Sammy Sosa's his little leap when he hits his home runs. Just things like that. Trademark things that make great athletes. Cotto had a signature himself, and that was the left hook to the body. Miguel Cotto left hook to the body, one of the best punches in all boxing, and he's taken it all the way into a Hall of Fame career. And as far as my favorite Miguel Cotto fights, my favorite fights, the fights that I remember watching the most vividly when I was younger, because I was a boxing fan when I was younger, but it was my favorite sport. I was more into like baseball, basketball, but I was still a boxing fan. I'd watch certain fighters fight. Miguel Cotto, man, I remember his fight really well with Joshua Clottey. I remember I watched that with some family in New Hampshire, and I enjoyed that fight. That was a pretty competitive fight. Clottey gave a good account of himself in that one. Obviously, the one that I remember the most out of all of them was when he fought Manny Pacquiao, because when the fight was signed, my uncle, who I was staying with at the time in New Hampshire, and um, my dad loved Cotto. My uncle loved Cotto. They're always supporting the Puerto Rican fighters, and for me, I was always Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao was my guy. So I remember arguing with them for months about how Manny Pacquiao was going to stop Miguel Cotto, he's going to beat Miguel Cotto, and then eventually, it happened. But I enjoyed that fight as well, and I thought, Cotto's always giving us great fights, man. I enjoyed the Canelo fight. Sergio Martinez fight was good as well. So my thing with Cotto was I got a chance to meet him this past December, or last December, I should say, almost a year ago. I got a chance to meet him at the WBC convention. Wanted to interview him, but he didn't want to do interviews. But he was pretty cool with me. Took a picture, was gracious with his time, but just really wasn't trying to do interviews. And it was good to meet him. It was good to meet one of the guys that got me into boxing. There's probably only four or five fighters that I would say I would follow when I was younger, which was Shane Mosley, Floyd, Manny, Cotto, and Pacquiao. Those five guys, I followed their careers when I was younger more than anybody. But as far as him leaving, I think it's good that he's leaving right now, because you can kind of tell with Cotto, he's still good. He's a good fighter. He's still technically sound. Maybe he's declined a little bit in some areas, but his pure love that boxers have when they're coming up, I feel like he's lost a lot of that, and he's more of a businessman. He ain't trying to fight the top guys like that, and I don't think he really has to if he doesn't want to. He's earned that right. One of the few guys who's earned that right to pick and choose who he wants to fight. So with that being said, man, I think it's good to go out on his own terms. It's good that he's fighting a Saddam Ali. Whether he wins or not, that remains to be seen. I expect a stoppage victory, but if not, still a great career. And Miguel Cotto, I mean, really, all I can say is just thank you for a great career. Thank you for captivating my imagination as a kid, following boxing and the imaginations of many boxing fans. And overall, I miss watching a Miguel Cotto. It's unfortunate that Miguel Cotto get to fight Floyd Mayweather at 140 pounds, I think he would really give him a great run for his money. I did at 147 when he was a bit older and when he wasn't as explosive as he was at 140. But regardless of the fact, it's been a fantastic career. He's going to the Hall of Fame, and I think every boxing fan should appreciate him. Like for the most part, Miguel Cotto didn't duck anybody except him. We won't hold that against him because a lot of guys gonna love him. But Miguel Cotto, after Trinidad left boxing, boxing was looking for that next Puerto Rican star, and he was there to fill the void. And he was everything you wanted, and even much more. You know, as a fighter, easy to fall in love with a guy like a prime Miguel Cotto with the blistering fast combinations, with the kind of style and flair he fought with. He was magical in his prime, and hopefully we get a fighter from Puerto Rico soon that can match this level of skill and excitement Cotto used to generate in his prime, particularly when he was fighting at 140. So thank you for a great career. I don't want to ramble too long, but yeah, man, that's a little tribute to Miguel Cotto. Let me know what you guys think about Miguel Cotto and his career. What do you think he makes of Puerto Rican fighters? And just do you think he's the first Battle Hall of Famer? Give me your cool memory in the comments down below. Follow True School Sports on Instagram at True School Sports. And like I always say in every video, I'm Brendan Taylor, and you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just here from Dania. That's Dania, Florida. And I'd like to thank you guys.